I'm Marie, you're with BBC Wiltshire, with you until midday today. But first of all, every morning we see who knows more, the boss or their staff. Workplaces across Wiltshire take on the challenge and they choose the forfeit for the loser. This week, it is Dentons Digital in Westbury playing Beat the Boss. The boss there is Daryl Tompkins. However, Daryl has been called into a meeting that he can't get out of because he's that important. So his direct boss, the big boss, Tony, who is head of SEO, is stepping in for one day only and actually fresh back from holiday. Daryl's back for the rest of the week. But Tony, good morning. You've been dropped right in it, haven't you?
I have a bit. I was in Maverick for the week and I've come back in this morning. Just wanted a little bit of a correction. I'm not Daryl's boss. I'm Alexis's boss. So Daryl, yes. So I don't want to get in trouble. So no, I'm not Daryl's big boss. I'm Alexis's boss.
But you are a boss. So this is important. First of all, How was Pembrokeshire?
It was lovely, beautiful. Actually, we were very lucky with the rain. Got back into Wiltshire yesterday, and it started to hammer down. And so, terrible weather yesterday, but we got home safe and sound. So, nice to be back in Wiltshire. So,
well, you are playing Alexis today. Alexis, welcome to the programme.
Hi.
Hiya. So, what do you do then?
I am an SEO writer. So, Tony is my boss, and he gives me our clients, and I do all the research and then the writing for our clients' websites.
Excellent stuff. Now, have you guys thought of a forfeit yet? Because, of course, whoever loses this week has got to do something for the rest of the team. So, Alexis, over to you. What is your boss going to do for you, do you think?
Well, it's a poll between either eating a fiery chili or having a bucket of ice over their head.
Oh, okay. One extreme to the other. Interesting. Yeah. And it will be Daryl doing this. Tony, you'll manage your way scot-free.
Yeah. I can drop Daryl in it if I want to.
You could drop him in it. I hear he's quite into his cars. That could be something which could form some kind of forfeit.
Yeah, so I think if Daryl wins, then I think they're going to clean his car on Friday, and we get some pictures of that.
Okay, and make sure you do a proper job. Get the wax out, the whole works.
Yeah.
Love it. Well, thank you both. And Tony, thank you for stepping in. You're playing the boss today. Shall we hear some questions, guys?
Yeah, that's right.
Let's do this.
It's a daily battle in workplaces across the county. Who will be victorious? Beat the Boss on BBC Wiltshire.
So it's 3 questions each. We will keep a tally of the score. I will take your first answer, guys, and there will be a time limit on this one. So we'll start with you, Tony. Your first question. What gas do all fuels need in order to burn?
Oxygen.
Yes, it is oxygen. You were listening in GCSE science. Top marks for you. There's your first point of the day. Alexis, your first question. Who played Basil Fawlty in Fawlty Towers? Come on, Alexis.
Oh, I know it. John Cleese.
Yes, you got it there. Well done. Very good. 1-1. Second question for you, Tony. Which star sign animal would you associate with the start of a film by the studio MGM?
A lion. So it's Leo.
Yes, you've got both of those. Very good. Very impressed with Dentons Digital today. Alexis, your second question. Which sport is played over 4 periods of 15 minutes where only 2 of the 7 players can score?
Is it netball?
It is netball. Did you play netball at school, Alexis?
Nope, that was complete guess.
Oh, well done you. Right, last questions. Tony, this year the remake of Aladdin featuring Will Smith as the genie came out, but who supplied the voice of the original genie in the 1992 film?
I know this because I was working in a cinema at the time. That's how old I am. It's Robin Williams.
Excellent. Did you get lots of free popcorn?
I did, actually. They used to give us free popcorn and Coke. But ushering kids' films is not fun. I'd much rather be working here.
Good, excellent. Oh, 3 all for today. Very good. Alexis, your last question then. After how many years of marriage would you celebrate a silver wedding anniversary?
Is it 25?
It is 25. Oh, the team at Dentons Digital. I take my hat off to you. 3 all. You know your stuff. Right, we're going to catch up tomorrow then. Hopefully speak to Daryl if he's not conveniently in another meeting. What do you think, Tony?
Yeah, I think he should be available tomorrow.
Okay, good stuff. And we'll see how you get on. Thank you, guys. We'll catch up tomorrow. Dentons Digital taking part today. The forfeit yet to be confirmed. And all this week, it's Dentons Digital in Westbury. Yesterday, the boss was conveniently called into a meeting just before he was due to appear on the radio. Convenient. We will see if we can actually chat with the proper boss today. It's time for Beat the Boss. Every morning we see who knows more, the boss or their staff. Workplaces across Wiltshire take on the challenge and they choose the forfeit for the loser. This week, it's Dentons Digital in Westbury. Current score is 3-3, so everything to play for. The boss there is Daryl Tompkins. And Daryl, you were called into a meeting yesterday, so you couldn't take part.
I was.
Sounds rather convenient to me, Daryl.
I was, yeah, absolutely. Our customers come first. So
Okay.
Absolutely.
Nicely done. We expect you here every morning, 11:30, but pressure's on you because Tony, who stepped in, he knows his stuff.
Oh, I know. There was a clean sweep yesterday, weren't there?
It was a clean sweep. Very clever people that you've got playing there. Right, well, let's see. Who are you playing today? Who are you up against?
Charlie.
All right. Charlie, hello. What do you do?
Hi, I'm on the directory side, so more of the print side of our business.
Okay, and it's a rivalry today between you and Daryl, but also there's already a bit of rivalry because of football.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. Unfortunately, he is a Tottenham fan.
Oh, dear.
I know, and I'm an Arsenal fan, so I'm hoping to get one up on him from last season. They obviously finished higher than us, so if I can do that, that's one win for me. So.
I love it. This is about Beat the Boss, but it's also about the football to see who is the ultimate winner. Now, the forfeit, Daryl, we could decide all kinds of things yesterday because you weren't here. The forfeit, we thought if you win, your team are going to clean your car because you're quite into your car, aren't you?
Absolutely. I wouldn't say I was into my car. I only own a Kia, but...
but it's a nice one.
It's a nice Kia. Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
So they might clean your car for you, do the whole wax job, the whole works. And if you lose, well, there's a choice, really. You can either eat the hottest chilli they can find or do the ice bucket challenge. Any preference?
I'll go for the chili.
All right, okay. That's what we're playing for. Stakes are high, stakes are spicy. Let's hear the question, shall we?
It's a daily battle in workplaces across the county. Who will be victorious? Beat the Boss on BBC Wiltshire.
So 3 questions each. Let's see how you get on. Daryl, your first question. What is the name of the coloured part of an eye? Yeah, it's GCSE biology coming back to haunt you.
Oh,
Any
no.
idea?
Oh, no.
No.
This isn't going to go very well.
No. It's the iris. You did know that. I know you knew that. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's first question for you, Charlie. What measurement is used to measure the size of horses?
Hand.
Yes, it is a hand. Well done. First point. Second question, Daryl. Who played Jerry in the film Jerry Maguire?
Tom Cruise.
Yes, he did indeed. First point for you. Second question, Charlie. Maverick, Goose and Iceman are characters in which 1986 film?
Oh, that's a good one, Top Gun.
Yes, it is Top Gun. Very good. Oh, okay, Daryl. You're running behind. If you get this, you could level. How many lanes are there in an Olympic swimming pool?
8.
Oh, it is 8. Well done. Oh, okay. So, Charlie, if you get this, you are ahead on the second day. How many presidents...
Pressure.
Yeah, it is a lot of pressure. How many presidents' heads are sculpted on Mount Rushmore? Imagine it.
4.
How many, sorry?
4.
Is it 4? Yes, it is 4. Well done, you. Very good. So that means that on day 2, all the staff have taken the cheeky lead. So far, boss, Daryl, you're on 5, thanks to Tony yesterday. And the staff are on 6. We're going to play again tomorrow to see if you can come back from this.
Yeah, we'll have to. My daughter was probably sat at home and got that.
Right. You could get her on if you're really struggling. Daryl, thank you very much indeed. We'll catch up tomorrow. Dentons Digital in Westbury, they are taking part this week.
It's time for Beat the Boss. Now, every morning, as you know, we like to see who knows more, the boss or their staff. Workplaces across Wiltshire taking on the challenge. And they choose the forfeit for the loser. This week is Dentons Digital in Westbury. Currently the score 5-6 to the staff. The boss there, Daryl Tompkins. Hi, Daryl.
Hi, Rachel. Morning
How
to
are
you.
you? You well?
I'm very well, thank you. And yourself?
Yeah, I'm good. Now, I've heard your forfeit. If you lose, you've got to eat a really hot chili. Is that right?
Unfortunately, yes.
Are you not a fan of hot food, mate?
It's going to hurt, isn't it? It's going to hurt.
Yes. It will be a serious life regret of yours, I think, for some time to come. So you're going to be taking on Nick today. Hi, Nick.
Hi, Rachel. How are you doing? Okay?
Yeah, really good, darling. So what is your role at Dentons Digital?
So I work as a business development manager. I work with a lot of local businesses and some a little bit further afoot, just helping them make sound marketing decisions. So, yeah, that's me in a nutshell, really.
Busy, always busy. Best to keep that way.
Oh, always busy.
So, look, what's the feeling amongst the staff? Because going into day 3 and you're 1 point ahead, that's a good feeling, isn't it?
I must admit, I am feeling the pressure just a little pinch today. So yeah, I'd say I'm a fairly confident person, but I think if I was to mess it up today, I think Daryl might be getting my notice pretty sharpish. So yeah, fingers crossed it doesn't go too badly. Has that ever happened? Anyone ever handed their notice in during Beat the Boss? So,
no, not as far as we're aware, but there's a first time for everything, isn't there? So we'll see how the next 5 minute treats us. So you guys, as the staff, if Daryl ends up winning, you all have to clean his nice shiny car.
That's right. His lovely Kia. Goodness me, looking forward to doing that one. Well, fingers crossed, hopefully not, actually.
Won't have to, yeah, hopefully so. Well, look, let's dive in. Are you both ready?
I am.
Okay, good to hear.
It's a daily battle in workplaces across the county. Who will be victorious? Beat the Boss on BBC Wiltshire.
So, Daryl, as always, first question to you. In which 2000 film would you find the character of General Maximus Decimus Meridius?
Gladiator?
Was that a guess, Daryl?
Yes.
It was a brilliant guess. It's the right answer. Well done.
Oh, brilliant.
Nick, coming over to you. What is the distinguishing feature of a Manx cat?
Goodness me. I will go tail.
Specifically about the tail?
Oh, fluffy tail.
No, I don't think we can give it to you. You were so close. It doesn't have a tail, Nick. It has no tail.
Right. Oh.
Yeah, I know. You're going to be beating yourself up. Yeah, beat yourself up about that all day. Daryl, back to you. Who is the author of the Harry Potter books?
J.K. Rowling.
Very good, sir. Very good. Right, Nick, coming over to you. Pressure is on a little bit. You're one behind. Which band had a #1 hit with Barbie Girl?
Oh, Aqua. One of my favourites.
You just admitted that on the radio, dude. You're never going to live that down.
No, it's fine. It's all,
right,
it's all gravy.
Yeah, well done, darling. Right, Daryl, final question for you. What is O.J. Simpson's first name?
Oh. Omar.
No, O.J. Simpson. So that was Orenthal James Simpson's not right. So, Nick, final question. Didn't know. No, I wouldn't have known that either. Nick, in Britain, in which month does the longest day occur?
Oh, goodness me. Longest day. I'm going to go for... May.
It's not right, Nick. No, you're going to be kicking yourself over that.
Oh dear, nightmare.
Go on, go for a second guess. See if you get it right second time round.
Oh goodness, I'm not putting myself on that now. I'll have a go.
The longest day occurs in June. It's the longest day of the summer solstice. Yes, I know. You're going to be so frustrated, aren't you? So let's have a tot-up of the scores then. We've got Daryl 1, 2. Daryl, you got 2. And Nick, you got just the 1 point. So does that mean everybody's drawing now?
It does.
Yeah, it does. I'm just getting an update on the scores. So that would be... Is it 8-8? No?
Yeah, I think it is, yeah.
7-7. That's what... Do you know what? We'll double check. But we're level pegging. Gosh,
makes it exciting, though, I guess. Makes it exciting.
I know. Well, Daryl, I'll speak to you tomorrow, my darling. Thank you. And Nick,
Have
well
a great
played.
day.
Enjoy the rest of your day, won't you?
Bye-bye.
Lovely.
Cheers,
Cheers,
babe.
take care. Bye.
Bye-bye. It is a Thursday morning and it's Rach in for Marie for today and tomorrow. Be with you between 9 and midday, and it's great to have your company. Now, I do love this section of the show. I get nervous and I get very cheeky excited at the same time. I feel like I should have a big giant wooden spoon, because what I like to do is just stir things up a little bit, because right now it's time for Beat the Boss. This week, it's Dentons Digital in Westbury, and Daryl is the boss. Hi again, Daryl.
Good morning, Rachel. You well?
Yeah, really good, my lovely. How are things in the office after yesterday? Because you are level pegging with your staff.
We are. We all took it out on Nick for not knowing the longest day of the year and which month it fell on, but
He's not going to live that one down, is he?
absolutely not.
For years to come. You'll have a reunion in about 25 years, and that'll be the first thing that people say to Nick. Oh, you didn't know the longest day was in June. So are people quite competitive where you work then, Daryl?
Yeah, I think so. There's a lot of banter going around the office at the moment, but yeah, absolutely.
I'm glad to hear it. Well, today you're taking on Paul. Morning, Paul.
Morning, how are you?
Yeah, really good, my love. How are you? Are you feeling confident about today?
I don't know. There's a little bit of a nervousness, but I don't know. It's just a case of let's see what happens.
Oh, I think that is a really good plan, my love. I've had a quick scout through both of you. Questions, I think, aren't as bad as yesterday. Now, I'm just gonna put that out there. Yeah, I think it might be all right. Paul, this is your turn to rat out Daryl since you're on the phone. What's he like as a boss?
He's all right. He's head of sales. He's happy, friendly, likes customers. Yeah.
Paul, that is the right answer, and you're still working tomorrow, mate. Right, are you both ready, okay? You ready for the questions?
Let's go for it.
Yes, I am.
Let's go. Brilliant. Here we go.
It's a daily battle in workplaces across the county. Who will be victorious? Beat the Boss on BBC Wiltshire.
As always, we like to start off with the boss. So, question number 1 to you, Daryl. Which two singers, I need both of them, which two singers duetted on the song Dancing in the Streets in 1985?
Music is not my thing.
Are you going to take a guess, or are you going to pass at it, Daryl?
Pass, I don't know.
Pass, right, no points. Okay, Paul, to take it into the lead, your question is this. Which singer went solo after having success with the band The Commodores?
Oh, that was it Jimmy Somerville?
No, oh, no. It was Lionel Richie, my love. I'm sorry. It was the Communards. It was the Communards. It was Jimmy Somerville. You were so close, mate. You were so close.
I just misheard what you said.
That is a real kicker in the teeth, isn't it, mate? Right, well, let's move on. Let's ditch those first two questions. Question number 2, Daryl. In which country did the 2000 Olympic Games take place? 2000 Olympic Games.
Australia?
Was that a guess?
It was, yeah.
You weren't on your phone quickly there, were you, mate?
No.
I think you might be.
You were right, though.
You were. Oh, what a guess.
Well done. Right, Paul, over to you. In which quarter of the Australian flag does the Union Jack appear?
Is it the second one, top right?
You're going for top right. Mate, you're so close. You're half the way there. It was top left. So Daryl has taken it into the lead. 2 more questions left. Daryl, final question for you. By what name is St. Stephen's Day better known? 3, 2, 1. Answer now, please, Daryl.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm so stopping you from trying to go on your phone on this. It was Boxing Day. Boxing Day. I wouldn't have known that either, to be honest,
No,
Daryl.
I wouldn't know that.
Right, Paul, your final question then. On TV, what is the real name of the naked chef?
Oh, that's Jamie Oliver.
It is Jamie Oliver. So let's have a look. It means...
He used to be a chef.
Yeah. Ooh.
Great question.
Controversial.
Well done.
Steady on, boys. What I'll tell you now is going into Friday, where it's double points, you're level pegging again. It's 8-all, guys.
Oh, that makes it interesting for tomorrow.
It does, doesn't it? You're going to give me grey hairs by the end of tomorrow's programme. Superb. Thanks for being good sports, Daryl. We'll speak tomorrow.
Thank you, Rachel.
Paul. See you
Bye.
later.
See you later. Cheers. Bye.
BBC Wiltshire is the morning show rage in for Marie, and what we like to do at this time every single day, well, is basically stir things up in workplaces across the county and pitch basically the boss against the staff and see who wins at the end of the week. It's a glorious feature we like to call Beat the Boss. And this week we have featured Dentons Digital in Westbury. Daryl Tompkins is the boss. Hi again, Daryl.
Good morning, Rachel. You well?
Yeah, good. Are you glad it's a Friday, my love?
Oh, absolutely. It's Friday and it's all down to today, isn't it?
Yeah, it's all down to today because level pegging, 8-8, your score at the moment.
It is.
Yeah, so you feeling confident? Do you reckon you're going to beat your staff and therefore have your car washed?
It's been so close, I couldn't call it, Rachel.
Not even confident today, Daryl. I love that. And the forfeit, if your staff win, you have to eat a chilli. Now, have we established which chilli you're going to be eating?
No,
Right.
we haven't yet, but it'll be a hot one, I'm sure.
Right, well, I'm going to bring in Phil to the conversation. Morning, Phil.
Good morning, Rachel. How are you today?
Yeah, really good. Thanks for asking, my darling. Phil, can we establish now that it's not a little tiny bird chili that Daryl's going to end up eating if he is unsuccessful today? Can we make it like a really hot but a big one?
Yeah, it definitely needs to be equivalent to washing a car, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So, one of the hottest, I would say.
Okay, good. I'm glad we're on the same page then, Phil. So how long have you been then at Dentons Digital? What is it you do there, Phil?
I'm the marketing manager here, so I deal with internal, external marketing, mainly digital, but also some offline stuff like events, brochures, leaflets, stuff like that. Been here for about 1.5 years now.
Oh, good stuff. And I hear that you're having a bit of a team-building event this afternoon.
Yeah, we're all going to head over to the driving range, so continue the competitiveness over there.
Something tells me that you're quite a competitive workplace. I don't know where I've picked that up from.
Yeah, I don't know where you got that idea from.
Well, look, we've really enjoyed having you on throughout this week, so thank you so much for taking part. So we are at the scores of 8-8, double points Friday. Are you both as prepared as you will ever be?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah, all right, let's give this a go. Right, let's get it over and done with.
It's a daily battle in workplaces across the county. Who will be victorious? Beat the Boss on BBC Wiltshire.
Right, Big Boss Daryl, question number 1 to you. With which country are Mounties associated?
Canada.
That is 2 points in the bag for you then, Daryl. Phil, coming over to you. Don't let the side down, no pressure. What is the national emblem that appears on the Canadian flag?
The maple leaf.
Oh, you are good. Right, still tied after the first set of questions. Daryl, back to you for question number 2. In which city is the soap opera Brookside set?
Liverpool.
Oh, you're on fire today, Daryl. Yeah. Right, Phil. Can't give you any clues, but think about this first, all right? How many children made up Enid Blyton's famous 5?
Yeah, I'm not sure now. I'll have to make a guess, I guess.
All right,
5, I
okay.
guess.
Are you guessing at 5?
Yeah.
Oh, Phil. Oh, Phil. One of them was a dog. There was only 4.
No, no.
Not right.
Yeah, I never read that one.
Oh, dude. Oh, that's so frustrating. Right, okay. So Daryl is now in the lead. Daryl, your final question. The binary system of numbers uses which 2 numerical digits? Gonna have to hurry you, Daryl.
1 and 2, 1 and 0, 1 and 0. Don't know.
I have to take the first answer.
All right, so I'm looking at the adjudicators sat behind the glass who are the bosses. You said 1 and 2 first, and we're going to have to accept your first answer. So it's not right. You were right on your second guess. It was 1 and 0.
I rushed it.
Oh, you rushed it. Phil, last question for you. In which country was the first ever golf course?
I'm going to have to guess this. Scotland?
What did you guess at?
Scotland?
Phil, that is a pretty legendary answer because that is the right answer. Oh my goodness. Would you like to know the scores?
Yeah, I think they're tied, aren't they, by the sounds of it?
12 all. So just to add the pressure on a Friday, we've got a tiebreaker question for you. So we're going right the way down to the wire here. Okay, boys, deep breath. Daryl, I'm going to take your first answer, and then I'm going to come to Phil for your answer, okay? The closest one will win. How many inches are there in a yard? Daryl?
This is definitely one for Phil. It is...
Gonna have to hurry you.
16.
And Phil?
I'd say maybe about 8.
You're going with 8. Okay. How many inches are in a yard? Phil? Daryl? There are 36 inches in a yard, which means, Daryl, you have managed to win. The boss has beaten the staff this week. Oh, Phil. Right, let's chat to Phil first. You hang there. You can feel smug and gloating, Daryl. Phil, it was really close, mate, wasn't it? Right the way down to the wire. Yeah, how do you and the guys feel about having to wash Daryl's car then?
I haven't seen the guys yet, but I'm sure they're going to be disappointed.
Yeah.
That was a difficult one. I was trying to measure how much a yard was, but don't really deal with that anymore.
The thing is, when you're put under pressure like that, it's so difficult, isn't it? And an answer will pop into your head and you just second guess yourself all the time. Well, look, thank you so much for taking part, Phil. You've been a real sport, and thanks to all the rest of the team as well, all right?
Okay, thanks for having me.
All right, take care, darling. Daryl.
Yes.
You're very happy, aren't you?
I am absolutely very, very happy.
Is there anything you want to say to your staff? Bear in mind they are going to be washing your car next week.
I do. I'd like to say well done to the team and all involved this week. They've represented Dentons Digital brilliantly. And I want to say enjoy the day, team building afternoon this afternoon, and there'll be a drink at the bar for everyone.
Oh, you are a good man. We like you. Thank you so much for being a brilliant sport this week, Daryl. Really appreciate it.
You're very welcome. Thank you for having us.
Have yourself a great weekend, all right?
And you.
Ta-ra, ta-ra. Well, there we go for this week. The boss has won in Beat the Boss.